Well, hello everybody. It has been a long time coming for this next season of Meet Michigan to start. Our very first guest for season 3, none other than Cheesecake.
Hi, Dakota. Gucci. How are you today?
You know, it didn't snow, so I'm pretty okay. I can't complain.
Okay.
Do you know what my legal first name is? Do you know the full Dakota?
I don't.
Okay, it's probably better that way, to be
Okay.
honest. Especially since today's episode's about you. It's not about me. I might get
Fair.
one day, but today is not the day for
Where you
that.
have to interview yourself, that'd be a tough thing to do.
I'd probably take tips from Extraordinary. He seems like he could do that kind of easily, so I'll just learn what he does.
Okay. Oh yeah, right, definitely.
All right, so first section is all about the Smash questions. So first and
Okay.
foremost, what's your tag? How'd you get your tag? Who's your main? Why'd you main them?
Okay. So my tag is Cheesecake. What was the second question? Okay.
This is gonna be, how'd you how'd you get the tag Cheesecake?
Okay, so how I got the tag Cheesecake, I actually came up with the tag when I was like 12 years old, and I wasn't playing Smash at all. I just had like to register for a forum for something, and I couldn't come up with a name, and so I was like, I'm just gonna use the first word that comes to my mind, and it happened to be Cheesecake at the time, so that's why I used Cheesecake as my tag, and I've just been using it ever since then. So
To be honest, that's probably one of the better things that can just like randomly pop into your head for a tag.
no, I agree, and a lot of people like my tag, so. I like it because it's very generic amongst games. Like I can pick up any game and it's not character
And
game
just-
specific.
and just
yeah,
be
and just be
Cheesecake.
Cheesecake, and it works. So I like it.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I can appreciate that.
Yeah.
I like how like most people's gamer tags start like when they're like 11, 12, like 13. It just carries on.
Yeah, no, for sure. That's when I started. You have to be 13 to register for forums, but don't tell anyone.
yeah.
I was 12.
The Twitch police are now in my chat.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
All right. So why did you start maining Greninja of all characters?
Well, okay. So first of all, I'm a Greninja main, and I actually started playing Smash because of Greninja. Well, basically, so Pokemon X and Y came out in 2013, and I'm a huge Pokemon fan. I've played like every single generation, and basically, when X and Y came out, I picked Froakie as my starter. I went through the Elite Four, and I really, really liked Greninja. I thought he was just really cool looking. And I was like, oh, a tongue scarf, that's pretty cool. And and I just really thought he was a really cool character. And then when he came into Smash, I was like, I had to play him. I had to play him.
So did you play Pokemon like competitively like VGC then?
Yeah, so I played VGC a little bit in like mainly 2014, 2015 for me in VGC. I haven't played much recently. I actually lost my 3DS, which is really depressing, so I haven't played. But I'm looking forward to picking it up in Sword and Shield again because I love doubles and VGC is a lot of fun.
Then you're making it very like meta friendly with like the new nature candy, the EXP candy, the egg move transferring over
Yeah.
easily, stuff like that. So that should be a fairly good meta to get into.
No, I always like the first intro meta because you all have the new Pokemon and it's kind of like, I guess, interesting to see what.
And they also limit competitive use to like just that Pokedex. Like, the
Right,
first
no,
year,
exactly.
so.
The first year, yeah. No crazy legendaries or anything. Hopefully not, anyway.
All right, so who's your favorite Smash player?
Who's my favorite Smash player? That's tough. Amongst every single game, I think my favorite Smash player is Amsa. Because in Smash 4, when I first started playing, I was a Greninja main back in 2015, and he got 9th at Apex with Smash 4 Greninja after the nerfs. And then he became like super cool to me, and then I saw him play at Melee with Yoshi, and like nobody used Yoshi, and I thought he was like super cool then. He also plays DDR, which I play DDR too. That's another interesting fact about myself. So I follow him on Twitter, and he posts his scores. So he's my favorite overall Smash player.
I say you recently just got like one of the like professional DDR pads, right?
Yeah, I got like it's called a Step Maniacs pad. I got it for my house so I can play at home.
Set Mania is pretty dope too, actually.
Yeah, no, it is. It's like kind of like DDR, but it's like open source, and you can do a lot of things.
You can
with
add
it.
in your own
Yeah,
music to your. Yeah, that's
make
not
it
too
your
shabby.
own thing. Make
Yeah.
it your own flair. Yep, exactly.
Do you have a favorite tournament or a favorite set from a tournament?
Okay, well, I actually those are two separate things. So my favorite tournament was Greninja Saga because I flew out to California. It was my first time going to California, and I went by myself. And they did like the 2GG Saga, so they had a 2GG Greninja Saga. I was the only player in attendance from technically only Michigan player in attendance of that tournament, and I was the first person to register too. And it was so fun to have a tournament dedicated to Greninja. And there's so many Greninja mains from all across the world. We had Australia Greninja, Japanese Greninja players,
Michigan Greninja.
Michigan. Cheesecake was in attendance. I mean,
But
that's
what the
all
he-
you need.
What the heck, Nickel Cat? Like, you're supposed to be up there with us.
Nickel Cat wanted to come, but he didn't end up coming. It was kind of unfortunate, so I went by myself. It was my first time in California, and it was so much fun. Traveling by myself.
Yeah, that seems like that'd be kind of I don't know about you, it'd be scary for me. I'd be all sorts of lost.
It was kind of scary, but I mean, I made my itinerary. I knew where I was going, and so I don't know. It was just a lot of fun. Traveling by yourself is kind of fun. I think, like, you get to pick whatever you want to do. So it's your own thing.
Favorite set?
Favorite set? Oh yeah, right. So I mean, this is kind of a classic Smash 4 set, but my favorite set was I Studying versus ESAM, where I Studying made his first breakout performance, and at the time everyone was sleeping on Greninja, and it was nice to see a Greninja player do that well. And a lot of jab locks and like a lot of crazy things happened.
Did he end up winning that set?
He did.
Okay.
So he beat ESAM. He didn't win the tournament. He got second in the tournament, losing to Mr. R Sheik in Grands, but it was still a very impressive showing for a character that was under the radar at the time, for sure.
See, I'm not gonna lie. I think if like Smash 4 was able to continue, I feel like Greninja and Mega Man would be like the next characters to break into the top 10.
Yeah, it could be. It could be. The DLC characters in Smash 4 got really crazy though, and so it made it hard to break out with Greninja. But I would have liked to see like where things would have headed in Smash 4 for sure if it would have continued.
It's kind of crazy that only lasted like not even 4 years,
Yeah.
kind of thing. That's bonkers.
Yeah, I know. No, it didn't last that long, and as soon as Ultimate came out, people don't really play Smash 4. I've entered a couple tournaments since Ultimate came out, but most people don't play Smash 4 now.
Yeah,
So.
I think the last one may have been like Super Smash Con. That like ran Smash
well,
4.
there was a side event at Big House that I entered for Smash
Oh
4.
yeah.
Yeah, and that was fun. That was fun. Got Coupad from Bowser.
As you say that, KT walks over. I'm like, yeah.
I don't miss
you
that.
knew.
I don't miss that at all from Smash 4. But
All right, so your first tournament, what was it?
so my first tournament, I went to Project Playham Weeklies. I think it was the first one. Project Playham Weeklies #1, right here at Schoolcraft College. It was in like February of 2015, I believe, is when the first one was. Yeah, that was my first tournament. I actually didn't go 0-2 at my first tournament. I actually went 2-2 at my first tournament.
Isn't that such a good feeling?
Yeah, it
You can
was.
brag about that.
It was. Well, because I was playing a lot when the game came out because I really wanted to get good with Greninja. So I played a lot when the game first came out. But I was happy to go 2-2. It was good.
Do you have like a favorite tournament win?
Well, okay, so I believe it was at a breakout. We had round robin pools. And I actually beat Black Twins in my pool, which was like a super impressive win at the time for myself. And it was pretty incredible. I couldn't believe it, but it was round robin pools, so I still drowned in pools because I lost to the other people in my pool.
That's crazy. You beat the first seed,
I
and it's
beat
just
the
like that
first
still
seed.
doesn't warrant you getting out.
Yeah,
kind of thing.
I beat the first seed, but because we did round robin pools, I lost to the other two people in my pool, so I didn't make it out of pools, but it was still an impressive win.
I can't remember who I was talking to, but I actually brought up that win to them. It was like, oh yeah, Cheesecake done it, so it's like it's not like out of the realm that you can do it too. Like anything's possible, kind of thing.
Right, anything's possible in this game. You just never know.
So next question is, what's a character that you want to be able to play but you just can't?
Oh, that's a good question.
And that's not limited just to Ultimate. It can be, any of the Smash games.
That's fair. A character I wish I could play, but I can't. That's tough. In Smash 4, I really like Shulk. But he was really hard to play. In this game, I've been trying to play Palutena, but I'm not super good with her. Oh gosh, there's a lot of characters that I want to play. Ridley. I've been trying to pick up my Ridley. He's adorable. I love Ridley.
I could not see you as like a Ridley main. Like,
Ridley is so
ever.
cute. Ridley is so cute. People don't agree with me, but I think Ridley's adorable.
So cute.
Ridley is adorable.
All right. In what aspect?
He's just like a big pillow to me. He's like a big fluffy pillow. That's how I see him. Like, like a body pillow. He's just massive and something you could just like cuddle with. That's what I feel like.
Now I know what to get you for your birthday.
If something like that exists, I would absolutely love it. Oh yeah, I tried to play Ices when the game came out too, and I was really practicing them, but man, they're so hard. So hard to play.
Just ask Unknown for tips.
I did, and he actually sat down with me and gave me some tips, but he's like, "Oh, they're easy," and I'm just like, I don't know. You're kind of, well, you know what? He knows they are easy. Yeah.
You can't win a tournament with him, though.
I want to see it. I want to see his Greninja too, because he says he plays Greninja. But
See, the one time he's told me he played Greninja was out of state, so I'm like, I don't know how believable this is.
I want to see it. I want to see it. I'm hoping if I keep drilling it in his head every time I see him, he'll pull it out sometime. That's what I'm hoping.
I might join you on that, actually, because I'd like to see it, too.
Okay. Okay, sounds good. I mean,
Yeah.
you are a sponsor, so he does have to listen to you. You're his boss.
Occasionally.
Yeah.
Occasionally.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, so next question is one character that you want nerfed and one character you want buffed, and explain what you want done to him.
Oh, okay, this is kind of a tough question. So a character that I want nerfed. This is gonna sound really silly, but I kind of think they maybe should nerf Joker a little bit. Or no, never mind. I changed. Oh my gosh, I like Joker or Snake are like the ones that I'm thinking about. Um, if I say okay, so I'll say Joker.
You can give both.
Okay. So when I started playing against Joker, I realized he's actually like really skinny. So I find it hard to hit him because it's like hard to up air him. So I wish he was like fatter. I wish he would like gain weight.
That's what they've been doing to Pichu. I think they actually made him bigger in the 6.0 patch.
Yeah.
From what I've heard. So, yeah, they
Yeah.
can put a little meat on his bones.
I feel like he could get a little fatter. Snake, I feel like could get a little nerfed. I just think he's too heavy. That's the main thing, and I don't, because he's hard to kill. He's hard to kill as it is, but then, like once he gets the stock lead, then it's like you have to approach and you have to kill him. But it's really hard to kill him because he's so heavy. So I'd nerf a little bit of his weight maybe.
And the crazy part is I think they actually nerfed it from like Brawl to Ultimate by like a considerable amount too. So
Oh, did they?
I thought they
Okay.
did. He used to be I thought he was like in the top heavyweights for Brawl in this. He's like a solid heavyweight, but he's not like Wario fat. I think he might be like Yoshi kind of fat.
Okay.
Maybe a little bit heavier than Yoshi.
Okay. Yeah, see, that's one thing about myself. I didn't play Brawl. I started in Smash 4. So some of the changes from Brawl I'm not as familiar with, but it's good to know that because
Yeah.
I did not know that personally. So
Sorry, I'm a Brawl boomer. I gotta bring it up whenever I
nope,
can.
nope. I get it. That knowledge drop. And I do the same thing with Smash 4. I'm like, listen, kids, sit down. Let me tell you about Smash 4 Donkey Kong. You're gonna love it. Sit right there. I'm gonna tell you.
Speaking of, like, Runes kind of actually brought that over. Like, that man has so many of, like, the ding-dong percentages. Like, I know it's not, like, memorized, but he executes them so well.
No, he
in
does.
bracket.
He does. He does. I watch him play sometimes. I've been trying to get into commentary, so I've commentated some of his sets, and definitely. And he always goes on PS2 and goes on the platform and
Yep.
does the
Has gone to
ding-dong.
platform, and
Yeah.
It's a work of art, to be honest.
Yeah, it is most definitely.
All right, so I think we got like 2 more Smash questions.
Okay.
One character you want in Smash.
I'm always really bad at this question because my favorite character is already in Smash. I love Greninja so much. I couldn't see another character I'd want over him. Shrek. I said I would co-main Shrek and Greninja.
Yeah, that
If
that
if Shrek
Jack has
if
great
Shrek
face.
if Shrek was in Smash, I would be a Shrek and Greninja co-main. I absolutely would be.
Dude, just imagine having like Smash Mouth and Smash.
Oh, that'd be so
Like the sound-
awesome.
dude,
yeah, like
This
Smash
actually
Mouth.
isn't that bad of an idea.
I don't think
now.
so.
We're onto something.
I don't think so. And Shrek has been in video games like on Nintendo consoles. I don't think
Yeah.
it's completely unreasonable for him to be in there. It's like Super Smash Bros. X DreamWorks. It would be sick.
It's just like the SNK stage. We could have like Donkey, the Gingerbread Man, and Shrek's wife like in the background of the swamp.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
Yeah, the Shrek Swamp. I like that a lot. That'd be a cool stage.
I actually enjoy this idea. Now, oh god, he's typing over that. I don't know what's going on. Jack scares me. He's cutting the street. It's completely understandable. All right, so the last Smash question, it's Smash S. Do you remember the first tournament we met at?
I probably thought we. Okay, so oh gosh, the first tournament we met at, it might have been that one at that like video game shop. No, it was before then. Durden's World, maybe.
Durden's World.
I think Durden's World was the first time I actually talked to you and like met you, because I played on. That was my first time ever playing on stream, and I played on stream a lot, and I saw you.
Because that's actually when I got reunited with Yanni too, after like a 5-year break. And I remember me and Holly had to help you like escape. someone that like wouldn't leave you alone.
I don't remember that.
You don't remember
no,
that?
I don't remember that.
Oh, okay, that would be a story for like off stream kind of
Okay.
thing. But yeah, we started like talking to you to help you escape someone that like just wouldn't leave you
Okay.
alone.
Okay, I don't remember that, but I appreciate your help on that one. Whoever it was.
All right, so for section 2 will be a little bit more obscure questions, not really Smash related at all kind of thing.
Okay.
Let me scroll over to those because I'm very responsible and prepared. All right, are you a weeb?
Low key, I would say I am.
All right.
I don't have I don't really have any anime merch for the most part, but I will tune in on occasion. Yeah, I'd say low key.
Give me like 3 animes you would recommend to someone.
My favorite anime I still think is Death Note. It's the first one I ever watched, and I still really like it a lot. Let's see what else. Parasite the Maxim I really like a lot. That was a cool anime that I liked. And then what else? There was this one that someone introduced to me called Cheeky, and I really liked that one too. That was cool.
But you started like kind of the generic, and then you went like way up here
Yeah.
with like the next anime. Like
Yeah.
I respect that. I like that.
Yeah, no. I mean, largely what I watch in terms of anime is just what I get from friends. I don't really pick anything up on my own because, I don't know, I don't follow it that much. But
Do you remember what your first anime was?
well, other than like the Pokemon anime, because like I watched Pokemon when I was like 5.
Yeah.
If you don't
We all did.
if you don't include that, Death Note was definitely my first anime that I watched.
So that was like, I want to say like somewhat recently, but that was probably like.
It was a couple years ago.
yeah.
Yeah, my friend randomly, who was not a weeb, was just like, you should watch this. And so it took me a while, and eventually I did. I was like, that was really cool.
So you weren't like a Toonami kid or anything?
Not really, no. No, not really.
Past your
I know,
bedtime?
Sure. I don't know. I don't know. I never really did watch that too much. But
And here I thought you were a 90s kid with me. You brought up the Pokemon anime. I'm like, okay, we got
I'm
some.
a 90s kid. I'm just not a 90s weeb. I didn't start weeb until the past, 3 years.
I know, but I didn't start until like 2012, and then it just like became a chore a few years later. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, can't do this.
It's hard to keep up with anime. It really is. There's,
Yeah.
always a new show coming out, and it's hard to keep up with it.
All right, speaking of being a 90s kid, what's your favorite generation of Pokemon?
My favorite generation, 6th gen, Kalos. I'm a Kalos queen because I love Kalos. It's not a popular one, but X and Y are like some of my favorite games. I really like the Pokemon of that generation. Greninja is my favorite Pokemon of all time. I like Aegislash. Aegislash is so cool. Talonflame is so cool. Hate that they nerfed Talonflame. I love Talonflame.
What'd they do to Talonflame?
His ability, the Gale Wings, I think it only works like the first turn or something. I haven't played too competitive in Sun and Moon, but I think they nerfed it, so it used to work all the time. I think it only works like the first turn now.
I think we got inclusion from Jack.
Gale Wings only works when you're at full health.
Oh, is that how that works? Okay.
Oh, so it's like multi-scale.
It's like multi-scale, yeah.
Okay. I don't even know what Gale Wings does, to be honest.
It makes flying type moves have priority.
What?
So
Yeah.
all
That's
this,
bonkers.
So
All
Brave
this-
Bird had priority.
so he had +1 Brave Bird. He had +1 Roost, because Roost is considered a flying type move.
Oh, yeah, that had to be nerfed. That sounds godlike. I'm not down for that. Oh, my lord.
But I mean, Talonflame only has base 86 attack. I don't know if that's right. I think he has base 86 attack. He's not really.
He has crazy good speed, though, right?
He has pretty good speed. He has a higher base speed than Greninja by a couple points.
Oh, and Greninja's above 100, right? It's
Greninja's
like
122. Greninja's base speed is
122?
Greninja's base speed is 122. Wow. I think Talonflame is 126, so he's a little bit faster. But when you have Gale Wings, you get priority Brave Bird. You don't really need to invest in speed that much anyway, because you're just
Yeah, exactly.
prioritizing everything.
Talonflame's kind of frail anyway, so it's like if you're not at full health,
Yep.
you might.
And if you play singles, you do Stealth Rock. It does it almost kills him. It's kind of absurd, but yeah. So I really like the 6th gen Pokemon a lot. Aegislash, Sylveon's adorable. What else? I think that's about it. And then I also like Team Flare because they're hipsters, so they kind of make fun of hipsters by making their secret bases inside of coffee shops. So I think that's funny. And plus they changed the breeding mechanics. They made it competitive a lot friendlier in 6th gen too, which is my favorite part about Pokemon is competitive. So.
But what about Allraz? I feel like that kind of destroyed the
Similar.
competitive scene a
Oh
little bit.
yeah. So I didn't play VGC in 2016 because it was like Primal Cryo or Primal Groudon and
Yeah,
stuff like that.
Primal Groudon is like the tyrant of all tyrants, it seems like.
Yeah, and it was always just like a battle of who can keep their weather up, because whoever had the weather advantage always was like at a huge advantage.
Yep.
And then there's people use Mega Rayquaza because he neutralized the weather. I didn't play that much in 2016 because it was just kind of a little too crazy for me. 2014 was my favorite, so.
All right, do you have any like strange quirks that you can do, or yeah, I guess that's probably the best explanation. Can you do something that most people can't?
Well, I can play Dance Dance Revolution pretty well. That's like a thing. Yeah. I've been playing that game way longer than Smash. I won more money from that game than Smash. I've hardly won any money from playing Smash, but I've actually won like a fair amount of money playing DDR. I go to majors. There's a lot of majors recently that have Smash and DDR, like CEO. I went to CEO. And then SmashCon had a DDR tournament too. Or not SmashCon, my bad. What's it? Smash and Splash is the one. Smash and Splash had like a DDR
Oh
tournament.
yeah, I do remember that.
Yeah. So
I feel like Michigan Masters would be like a tournament that would have a DDR tournament.
yeah, the one time I went to Michigan Masters, they didn't have a cabinet. They just had Dance Evolution is the name of the game. They had that. They did not have DDR.
That's one where you like physically dance.
Yeah,
and
it's
you
like
yeah.
this with like the Connect, and it reads like your movements
Yeah.
and stuff. So
That stuff's crazy. I feel like people that play that game are brave.
yeah, no, there were some crazy people doing these like crazy dances when I went there, and I was like, that looks kind of cool, but you know, I need arrows to dance. That's the only way I can dance.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Yeah.
Have you ever been to round one?
Yes.
Have
I
you
go
played
a
the
lot.
one that has like the diagonal arrows and you can
Yeah,
play?
Pump It Up.
Is
Yeah,
that what? Okay.
That's what it's called, Pump It Up. I play that too. I think I'm better at DDR just because I'm more familiar with it. But I do play Pump It Up too. Yeah, it's fun. It has K-pop. So
You
that's
can't miss out on K-pop.
right. That's like a reason just to play it by itself because it has K-pop.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I feel that.
Yeah.
Favorite food?
My favorite food. This is kind of tough because I eat so many different things. I'm not a picky eater at all. I like so many different foods. I'd
kinda
say
jealous.
I'd probably say my favorite food at the moment. This is gonna sound kind of crazy. At the moment, my favorite food is the shrimp rings, like you buy at Kroger, where it's like a bunch of shrimp in a circle with like cocktail sauce in the middle. I just like eating the shrimp ring. It's so good. I don't know why. It's like
Living the lavish life over here.
the lavish life, not lavish, cheesecake.
Excuse me. You're correct.
The smasher
cheese-
named Lavish. No. Yeah, but no, I just like the shrimp ring. It's like really crisp, but it's also like slightly sweet, and it tastes really good. And with the cocktail sauce, it's good. I don't know. That's been my food right now that I really like a lot.
All right, what are some past cheesecake favorite foods?
Geez, that's a tough one. Past cheesecake favorite foods. Well, I really like shellfish a lot, just in general. I like cheese a lot, so like I don't know, like mozzarella sticks.
But do you like cheesecake?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I do like cheesecake a lot.
Ordinary, strawberry, raspberry,
I like
chocolate.
fruit. I like the fruit cheesecakes a lot. Like strawberry, raspberry are all very good. I had some Brazilian cheesecake a couple days ago at Texas Day, Brazil, over Yumacon weekend.
You're gonna have to explain this.
It had like caramel and chocolate and like Brazilian pecans or something. Some kind of nut. Pecan might be the wrong nut, but
Okay.
yeah.
But it is a fruit.
Cheesecake?
No, her tag, Holly said, Papa, yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize she had like a gamer tag. I didn't
She
know
does.
that. I didn't know that. The more you know. I didn't
Yep.
know that. She should play Smash.
She used to. She played Yoshi until I came into the picture, and then I kicked her off Yoshi in every conceivable possible game. It's quite tragic, actually.
That is very tragic.
Yeah.
That is so very
It
tragic.
just
I'm
kinda
sorry,
happened.
Holly. I'm sorry. That's very tragic.
Yeah. Now she plays Wario for the Badonkadonk.
Okay.
Jack, do you know what Badonkadonk is, or is that too boony for you? Yeah.
Yeah, no, I know what that means.
Okay, just making
I don't.
sure.
I don't know what that means. I was just smiling and nodding for the camera. I was just like, "Yep,
Yeah,
that's
no.
cool, Gooshi. Cool story, Gooshi. I don't know what that is."
Okay,
admit, I don't-
boomer.
Dude, shut up. How dare you? I'm so upset right now. You're probably over there typing awful non-Christian things. All right, so favorite game.
Favorite game. This is a pretty tough call. I think I don't know. I'd say like I have a lot of memories with Pokemon Coliseum. It was like one of my favorite games when I was younger. I've beaten it like a couple of times. I don't know. I really enjoyed it. It was my first time in a 3D Pokemon game, so I was so excited to play it. And I was really young. I think I was maybe like 10 when it came out, and I really liked it.
Do you
That
get
ages me though.
do you got the bonus disc with it?
Yes, yes, with
Do
the
you still have
Jirachi.
it?
Yes, I do have it. The Jirachi
Yep.
giveaway. Yeah, I remember people would keep loading up the bonus discs and farming out Jirachis and sending them to people.
I did that, to be
Yeah.
honest. I won't lie about it.
Yeah. No.
Holly actually has a Japanese one where you get Celebi instead.
Oh, really?
That one's
Okay.
nice too.
That's pretty dope.
Yeah.
That's pretty dope. Yeah.
I wish they actually still gave out good bonuses like that for Pokemon games. Instead of like, here's like 100 potions.
Yeah, no, that's true. I forgot about that. They give out like Ultra Balls, like okay, or whatever,
Yeah,
quick
ooh,
balls or
thanks.
something. I'm just like, yeah, I don't even bother. I just get my games online now because it's convenient.
Yep.
And it's like nice to have them all the time. You don't have to worry about carrying cartridges and stuff.
Okay, so I believe that you're an RN, RA?
Yeah, I'm a registered nurse.
Okay.
Which a lot of people don't know. Yeah, that's what because I went to college for nursing, so I got my BSN, Bachelor's of Science in Nursing. So
That's kind of crazy. Congrats on
is.
that.
it is. Thank you. It took me a long time to graduate from college, but I eventually got there.
That's true for everyone, though. Like, let's be honest.
It took
College is
me
kind
a
of
long
rough.
time. It took me a long time to graduate. I think I was in college for over 5 years, so it took me a long time. To
Oh, it's not that bad.
Yeah,
I don't think it is.
closing in on 6. I think between 5 and 6 is how long I spent in college, but I made it. So
Now, is that your dream job, or is there something that you truly aspired to be, but nursing is a good,
um,
more realistic path?
so more realistic path. In terms of like my absolute dream job, I mean something with like something with video games or like esports. I don't know exactly what. I'd love to be able to play, but I think my emotions get really bad when I play. I get so nervous that I think it'd be really hard to be a professional player for me. Like either like commentating or streaming or something like that would be really cool. Or like social media manager, something like that. Would be maybe like an ideal job. I don't actually work as a nurse though, which is interesting because a lot of people think I would work as a nurse because that's what I got my degree in. But I actually work as a software engineer because that's something I really wanted to do. But above that, it would be like something in video games. So
See, I didn't even know the software engineering thing. This
Yeah.
this podcast
It
is
is.
actually working.
it is,
I
yeah.
love it.
No, I tried coding. I think once when I was already in college and I was already towards the nursing path, and I just tried it on my own. Tried to learn it on my own, and I was like, it came to me really, like it clicked really well in my head because I have a very logic-minded brain, and I thought it was really fun. I was like, this is really cool. I think I want to make my career this. So I took some steps to be able to get to that point, but it was fun.
I'm kind of jealous now because I thought I would like something like that, but I just never. It was never like a smooth transition for me. It always like frustrated me.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Coding frustrates a lot of people, but you have to. I mean, I don't know. I feel like my brain. I like putting things together. I like logic puzzles. So. Yeah.
All right. On to the next question. 3 wishes, and you can't ask for more wishes.
I can't ask for more wishes.
can't.
Oh man, this is a tough one. I wish I was healthy. I have a lot of health problems, which I don't talk about too much. So that's the first thing. I wish I could be healthy. That would be nice. Second thing is that I don't know. I wish I could have a stable income and a stable life. Well, no. Let's go bigger than that. That's a little small. Let's say I wish that I didn't have to work and I could have a stable income and that I would have enough money to be able to share with my friends. Maybe have a mansion where they could all stay at and host Smash Fest. That's a lot for one wish.
I dig it though, because most people actually don't go like big enough with their wishes.
Yeah.
So I like that. It's like it's super out there.
Yeah. So yeah, basically, I guess a lot of money is ultimately what that wish is. Because I could just, I don't know, I could help my friends out.
There ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, right. No, exactly. Um, and then other than that, I don't know. I wish. I don't think I was about to say I wish Greninja would be top tier, but I think some people would say he already is. First of all, second of all, I don't know. Playing a top tier is a blessing and a curse, I think, too. So I don't know. Gosh, that's a tough question. Um, for my last wish, and I can't wish for more wishes. I don't know. I wish that um I was taller. I don't know.
You can wear heels for that though. Like you can somewhat solve that problem.
I feel like internally I should be taller than I am. I
I-
feel like
inter-
yeah, I feel like I identify as a tall person, but I'm not. I'm short.
Being
No, 'cause then-
tall sucks.
yeah, people like ask you to reach stuff on like the top shelf and like
Yeah,
you gotta
but
work on cards you can actually like reach in and whatnot. Like you don't want to be tall.
maybe not. A little bit taller. I don't have to be like super tall, but a couple inches would be nice, I guess.
I think heels would help with that. I think that's a temporary solution.
So I
that'd
should
work
I should wear heels to weeklies then.
one step at a time. Like those things would be brutal on your feet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe it would help with my tournament confidence, though. My bracket confidence if I wore heels.
You know, I
Maybe
could,
I'd
I
do
could
like
see that.
Maybe I'd do like a hair flick before I walk up to my round one, like this.
Yeah, if you flaunt it, yeah.
Yeah, and I
yeah.
do like I swing my hips a little bit with my heels, like let's get this round one, girl. Let's counter pick.
Wait, no, because that's already insinuating that you lost like game one. We're not gonna
Oh,
counter
you're
pick.
right,
They're gonna
you're-
make
you're
them
right.
counter pick.
You're right. I'll be like, we're starting on PS2, girl, and there's nothing you can do about it.
So that's why, like, yeah, right there.
Yeah, exactly.
There's the self improvement we actually need.
Exactly. Yeah.
Also, to talk about the health thing, I actually didn't know that you were like diabetic until I think you, Yanni, and Blue Danes made like the 69 meme.
Yeah.
With
Yeah, it's been really interesting because I've not really known any other people who had diabetes but being in the Smash community, I found Yanni first. I found out about Yanni because he posted it on Twitter, and then Blue Danes was diagnosed like around Frostbite because he couldn't come to Frostbite, and that's when he was diagnosed. So I reached out to him and I was like talking to him about like various things because it's a lot of work just to stay alive and like it costs a lot of money. Like insulin's really expensive, so it's a little rough, but it's nice to have the Smash community to help me with that. So.
Now you said that you saw Yanni post about it on Twitter. Is that because he was already in the hospital?
No. He wasn't at the hospital at the time. I don't know. I can't remember what he said that made me. And I just reached out to him and I was like, yeah, you know, I have diabetes too. We all have type 1 diabetes, which is an autoimmune disease. So our immune systems just decided to kill our pancreases. It sucks.
Living the struggle out here.
Yeah. So I can say I hate myself because my body actually destroys itself. So I can say I hate myself. And it actually
That's kind of cute,
has
though.
no negative connotations. It's just facts.
What's one thing you're craving right now?
One thing I'm craving, I wish my voice could get back to normal. It's at UMaCon I did commentary and I was also sick at the same time.
I'm sorry.
It's not your fault. It's not your fault at all. It's not your fault at all. So
I made you commentate so
I was
long
sick.
ago.
No. That wasn't. I think I would have been fine, but because I was sick at the same time, I think that's what made it.
And being around like a few thousand people probably didn't help
Because
either.
I talk, yeah. I mean, I talk a lot on my own. And secret for the camera, I talk to myself too a lot. So.
See, I never thought you were talkative. You always seem so like bashful.
What do you mean?
Like you just seem like so shy and to yourself. And I feel like every time I come up to like try to talk to you, I like startle you.
No, a lot of people get the impression that I'm like a quiet person, and I think I am to some extent. I'm definitely an introvert, but once I'm more comfortable in a space and I know people, I can actually be kind of obnoxious. So, for sure.
I'm not sure I can believe you on that.
The top tier baits. I don't know. I
Well,
can't.
We'll
be-
probably have to see in the future about that because I don't think you'd be that way.
Yeah, I mean, every time I'm in AM bracket finals, I always, when I'm in AM bracket finals, I always like, anyone want to do side bets? I always call for side bets.
You're just livening it up because like a lot of times
I
like
try and liven it up.
Yeah.
I try to make AM bracket its own event because a lot of people don't treat it seriously.
All right, so consisting only of Smashers, if you're going to be on Family Feud, who would be on your team?
5 Smashers to be on my team. Well, okay, so I'm gonna say Jack Xander. No, I'm not. I see him over there.
Yo, you cannot go after me like this.
I
Usually
see.
just flips me off and then it's like,
What?
no, I don't.
I would never.
No, I don't want Jack
This
Xander on
is
my team.
a
Oh
good
my
Christian
God.
stream. Scooter knows. Yeah, he supports us.
That's a really tough question because you have to say, I could just list all my friends, but strategically speaking, should I think of somebody more maybe who could come up with things on the fly? That's a great question. Oh boy, 5 Smashers, huh? Okay, well, I see Scooter over there, so I'll pick Scooter. I see KTE over there, so I'll pick KTE. Well, I could just pick those 5 people. I don't know their 2 tags though.
Well, one's up aired.
Up aired, I know up aired, but I don't know the 2 people next to up aired. So I'll pick up aired. I don't know their tags though. So I get 2 more people or 1 more person. I forgot Fadman.
It'd be one more because yourself is included.
Okay, that's fair. Okay, so I don't know their tags and I can't hear their tags. So
Let's get Daddy Longlegs.
I was gonna say Daddy Longlegs.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
was
he
gonna
winked
say-
at us. Ooh.
I was gonna say Daddy Longlegs too. There you go. That's my team. We're going in there.
All right, we got one more question before we jump into like the viewer questions.
Okay.
I'm probably gonna kidnap Zythe for this. Maybe. Yeah, I'm talking about you. I'm gonna make you hold the microphone. What do you mean no? Get out of here.
He'll give you
'Cause I said.
He'll give you KFC if you do it.
No, I'm gonna buy you a Popeyes chicken sandwich. It's better for you. Oh my lord. All right, so this last question. It's gonna be way out there. You gotta like brace yourself for this question. All right.
Okay.
If Team YouPorn sponsored you, what category would you be representing?
What? Okay. What is Team YouPorn? I don't know what that is.
No. Oh, I
What is
forgot
it?
this is a Christian stream, isn't it? Yeah.
What? So give me some examples of categories.
Are you-
Give me some categories, Gooshy. I don't know what the categories are. I don't even know what it is.
I don't even think I could legally go on that website at our current
He's
venue.
turning red, ladies and gentlemen. This is Gooshy's red alt over here.
To be honest, that was probably the best answer I could have hoped for. Oh my lord, that was so pure. Oh,
Yeah. I mean, I can try and come up with one if you can give me
you.
some examples.
uh, uh, I think with that we'll go on to the viewer questions. So I'll probably start out with some chat questions first, and we'll go over to the gents over there. So, Breezy asked, if you can go anywhere in the world, where would you go?
Well, this might sound a little generic, but I'd like to try going to Japan sometime. It just looks really cool when I see people go there. I'd like to go to the arcades. I don't know specific the regions that well. I'd have to do research, but the arcades look really cool. Pokemon Center. The food might be interesting.
Pokemon Center, yeah.
Those capsule hotels are actually kind of interesting to me, where you like sleep in a capsule overnight.
You wouldn't get claustrophobic?
I think I could handle it. I'm pretty tolerant of those types of situations.
Aphin asked if Greninja wasn't in the game, who would you play?
It's great. Oh goodness, I wouldn't know. I think I'd be a Wolf main right now because he's probably my second best character, maybe. So I'd probably be a Wolf main. Plus he howls. Ooh. His up taunt is the best, and I love him. He's kind of cute. He's actually pretty cute.
Nickel Cat asked, favorite animal?
Favorite animal? Well, I like I like frogs because of Greninja, but I actually think dogs are my favorite animal because they're really soft, and I like to hug them a lot.
All right, so I'm going to assume some gents out here have a question, so I could probably get. Oh, okay. Scooter's just gonna.
Scooter's gonna
take the
start.
mic.
Okay.
So I'm gonna steal some thunder here. You are drafted on a deserted tribe.
No! I mean, I'm gonna
You
pick.
for your best chance of survival. You are allowed to go into the ocean, but no more than 0.5 miles from the shore.
I'm so upset right now.
That is hilarious. I love that so much. That's for those who don't know, Blue Danes on Twitter is a smasher, and he whenever someone says AMA, post a tweet like, I'm sitting at the doctor's office waiting AMA. He always responds with that same question all the time.
You would think it's like a bot with like how like regular and like how fast it goes up.
It's gotten to the point where people actually tag him now. If somebody just says AMA on someone's random Twitter post, they always tag him like, Blue Danes, come check this one out. I mean, so to answer the question, I think the answer would be Greninja, because I would just want to meet him. And even if we lose against the entire Smash Ultimate roster, which I think we probably would, because Greninja would get edge guarded. He gets two framed a lot. His head bonks up the stage, so he's going to get edge guarded. He's going to die at 60 because he's light. But I just get to spend my last moments with Greninja.
So you're just accepting your fate at that point?
Yeah, basically.
Also, can we talk about how Zyth, when I asked him to do something, he literally left to go to a different setup?
Hey, you're the one who picks your team.
It's true. You're right about that.
Team.
Are you hiring
Team.
Gucci?
Technically, the applications are always open on my Discord.
Okay.
If you want like a more formal application, comes out like the turn of the new year.
Okay. I don't know what my talents are, but I'd apply to something. Really cool person on Gucci Gaming stream.
We don't accept cool people.
You don't accept cool people applications?
Also,
Okay.
we're all bottoms, and from what I hear,
I'm the
you're
crew
not.
captain, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm the crew captain for Team Top.
Any more questions out there? Yeah.
Okay. So my question is, if you had to pick somebody in Michigan that's like your favorite player to watch, like either at a major or at locals, like one person it's like you watch and it's like, wow, that player's so hype. Who would it be and why?
At Michigan?
Yeah, and you can't pick a Greninja player.
Well, you didn't say that.
I just
until the
did.
end.
I just did.
Sound like you changed your mind. That's okay. It can't be a Greninja player. Ooh, this is really, 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 really tough. This is so tough, actually. Who do I watch? I gotta think about this for a moment. Who do I actually watch? I mean, I'm Team Hobbs.
Team Hobbs.
So I'll say Team Hobbs. Yeah, Team
So
Hobbs.
Hobbs is your favorite player. That's a good pick.
Team
That's a good
Hobbs.
pick. That's
Yeah,
very solid.
he's my AM bracket rival too. I'm 0-2 on him in AM bracket.
You'll get him.
I mean, AM bracket demon is what I meant to say. It's my AM bracket demon. Hobbs is my AM bracket demon.
Wait. What? Yeah.
There's like a weird like MNL display thing that's happening on the wide cam right now.
Yeah. Did you do that to the
I don't
viewfinder?
know. I'm gonna go fix it.
Okay. Jack's ruining my setup here.
You guys talk about stuff.
That's fine. All right, so we asked favorite food, favorite drink.
Diet Sunkissed. I have some right here. This is my favorite drink. Diet Sunkissed Orange. I'm not a bot or an advertisement. It's just my favorite drink. And I buy it in 2 liters.
Jack, you just flip it around. Ta-da.
It's very.
I'm so proud of Jack. He knows exactly how to work video equipment very nicely. What? It's better than what you got. It's better than what you got.
4K.
Who cares about? How am I supposed to stream 4K?
Mine shoots 4K. I'm just saying, it's not better than the one
I don't even think your computer could handle 480p.
I edit in 4K now.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Probably not on your own equipment. If y'all could go to twitter.com and at Jack Xander. He doesn't like Kirby Air Ride City Trial. Can you report him for that?
Oh, I found
'Cause
it.
he's kind of an
Just type
awful
rock in
person.
his chat. He'll love that.
All right.
Whoa.
Oh God! Hi. So, yes, my favorite video person. Jack Xander knows how to work all my video and audio equipment.
Your video and audio equipment is weird. Anyway, no, this is important. I do like City Trial and Dakota's.
Hey, why didn't you look me in the eyes when you say that?
No,
I'm over
yeah,
here.
alright.
Look me in the eyes and say you like City Trial. For everyone at home,
Let me-
he is not
I'm
looking
cutting. I
at
have
me.
to cut to you real quick.
Yeah,
I do like City Trial.
yeah.
You
No,
Duh.
up here, not here, not the big nut. Here.
I like City
I
Trial.
do like City Trial.
See,
Dakota.
you got
I'm so
you gotta
mad.
show that off during bracket
so
too.
mad.
Very persuasive. I like it.
I love City
I'm
Trial
so
Dakota.
mad.
So
I
Trial's
used to
dope.
play. I used to play it a lot as a kid. We play so many rounds. of
We
it.
need a Kirby area ride too, for sure, or HD something. We need it. What side event?
We just need the.
I'm down with this
We
actually.
need another game, or at least like
like
on the
that shit.
virtual console. It could be on a virtual, maybe virtual.
Yeah, when are we
console.
getting GameCube Virtual Console?
We need a GameCube virtual
like that
console.
should already be out.
I love GameCube so much.
Afin asked, "What's a random talent that you have?"
Besides playing DDR, because I mentioned the DDR. What's a random talent? I can code. I guess that's a random talent. Random talents. I can curl my hair naturally without doing it because I wash it and it just curls by itself.
No. All right, I dig it. What else we got going on over here? Someone asked, "How's the boyfriend search going?"
Okay, that's a good question. I started dating someone for basically like a month or so. So we'll see how it goes. I'm excited.
Just a someone?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a person.
No names whatsoever. No.
I'm not gonna give it away.
Oh boy. Do you have a favorite Twitch emote?
Okay, I mean I really like Gushi's, like the frog, the Greninja emoji from
The
Gushi.
frog.
The Greninja emoji from Gushi is so funny. I love that one. But my favorite like Twitch emoji is definitely OS Frog.
Oh, I forgot about OS Frog.
I want to be a top Greninja, so when I go to the chat, I see people will spam OS Frog in the chat for me. That's the goal.
Or the Gushi Re.
Gushi Re, that's what it's called.
Yep,
Yeah,
Gushi
the Greninja
Re,
one from
yep.
Gushi. Yeah.
I would say, I think the only scene I see spam OS Frog is the Canadian scene for JW. Every time he's over here, I see it, and it's kind of funny, actually.
I spammed OS Frog IRL for JW when he came to Big House.
Did
I
you have,
popped
like-
off. No,
Okay.
nope. In my heart, I popped off really hard for him.
What did he do there? Who'd he beat that made you pop off?
He beat Esam.
Oh, snap. Okay, yeah. That's hella good, actually.
I popped off hard when he beat Esam. And then he had to fight Zanotto. And and let's just say I was the only person in Michigan cheering for him when he was fighting against Zanotto. I'm sorry, Zanotto. If it was literally anyone else, I would have cheered for you instead. But Greninja,
sure.
yeah.
Favorite season?
Favorite season. I don't know. I think I kind of like fall now.
Now?
Yeah.
What was it prior?
I don't know. Summer. I used to like. Well, when I was a kid, I used to like summer. But once you're an adult, summer's less meaningful because I still work every day full time during the summertime. So it's not like you get school off or you get to do anything cool. I like the fall just because the weather's a little cooler. I like cooler weather. Plus, the kids go back to school, so things are like less crowded. I don't know. I think I'm a fall.
Are you
fan.
part of the Pumpkin Spice gang?
No.
All right, well, I guess I'm the only basic white girl out here. That's
No.
tragic.
You're part of the Pumpkin Spice gang?
Hella.
That's rough.
Yeah. No.
Dude, I love my pumpkin spice oil
That's
changes, all right?
rough.
How many hair bows do you have?
I don't know the number. What happens is I have a pack that I order on Amazon, like a multicolored pack, and it's actually under like my saved orders or whatever, and I just reorder them because they break. So like if I pack them up, usually it's because I'm packing them or I step on them, like 'cause I'm running late and there's one on the ground, I step on it. So they do break. So I just kind of reorder the same pack over and over again. Actually, there's two packs, like a bright colored pack and like a darker colored pack. So I just kind of keep them on reorder. I don't know how many I have. But it is my trademark. I wear a bow every single day. When I'm at Smash or when I'm not at Smash, even when I'm at work, I still wear a bow. If I was going in for a job interview, which I have a job, but let's say, for example, I would still wear a bow to it because it's like my trademark. And it's just...
So
who
we
I
bring
am.
on the Gucci game. We're going to have to get you a Gucci gaming bow.
Yes,
telling me.
absolutely. That would be adorable. I could see the egg being in like the center of the bow. It's hard to see because I'm wearing a headset, but yeah, I'm wearing one right now. Like Gucci, like the egg could be like in the center right there.
That, or I was thinking it could just be like a polka dot kind of thing. It's just white with the green dots.
Doesn't Gucci's mascot wear a bow or no?
It's like a hairpin of the Gucci logo.
Okay, so I could have something like that. That'd be cool.
That'd actually be kind of cute. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm down with that.
Yeah. Maybe Gucci will sponsor me if I look like his avatar, his mascot.
I mean, hey, we got the hoodies out there, so we're trying to help people out.
Yeah, I could be Gucci's mascot. That's what I could apply for. Okay, I gotta remember that for when I get home.
I would say it's on the Discord, and again, if you want like a more formal one, turn
Yeah.
of the year.
Yeah.
Afin, that's not quite. Afin says, should Gucci hire Finn?
I think the answer to that is sure. I mean, I don't know what talents does Finn have. I mean,
Exactly. What talents do you have, Finn?
I mean, he's a smasher. He's
that
a
was mean,
he's a
I'm
pretty.
sorry.
No. He's a good smasher. I think he plays Pokemon trainer now, so he's a good smasher.
He says he's a player and commentator. Commentary, I can understand. I do like his commentary. But player,
I
I
don't
don't
know
know.
if I've heard him commentate before.
Ooh,
Not.
rough.
No. I just. It's hard to keep up with all the people in Michigan because there's so many smashers, and our scene is very healthy. There's so many events and so many smashers.
It is nice to see that we have actually kind of like finally stabled out
Yeah.
since the fallout of like school starting and whatnot.
Yeah, I know, and there's a weekly every single day of the week pretty much, except Saturday. I don't think there's a Saturday weekly. Well, no, that's
LFG.
right, LFG.
LFG.
LFG is on Saturday. And Sunday only has bi-weeklies for some reason, but we
Good.
make that work too, so.
So unless anyone else has more questions, I think that was actually a fairly successful way to bring this back.
I think so. We're bringing it back.
Oh, I think we have one more question
One more
from
question.
Mr. Game & Wah. Whenever he posts it from his dial-up internet.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, Mr. Game & Wah. He's a cool guy.
He has to do it from like the telegraph, and then he gets
Yeah.
transferred and we got to plug it in somewhere else.
Shout outs to Wayne State Smash. There's not a ton of people there, but it's an up and coming scene, and we have weeklies on Tuesday night now. So
Wayne State does?
Wayne State University, correct?
Okay.
Yeah,
That's kind of neat, actually.
yeah, it's in Detroit. So if you work in Detroit, that's probably the biggest reason why you'd be in Detroit at that time. You should come check it out.
Wait, is the camera on me? He said he watched me type that. Jack, you're stupid. So I do think that is it.
So
for
Mr. Game
today.
& Wah doesn't have a question?
He did ask one, but I don't think it's the actual question that he wanted to ask. Now I'm not gonna. It's a weird, oddly specific question. I think Jack understands why. Yeah. So yeah, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
Well, I mean,
Let me see what it is.
it's just the very bottom one.
Okay.
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
So, yeah. With that said, that was like an hour-long podcast. I think that's pretty damn good. I feel like what would you think of it? Was it everything that you hoped for? Was it?
No, it was fun.
lackluster?
It was fun, and I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the participation from the people. Because we're at a Smash Fest right now, and the people in the audience and the people in the chat. It's very nice. And you know what? Greninja didn't fall asleep, so that means it was enjoyable. Greninja sleeps sometimes.
Does he?
Yeah.
Is he cute when he sleeps?
I mean, he's cute when he's awake or he's asleep.
Yeah, I suppose.
He's adorable. He's my favorite. I love you.
so I already have an idea for the next Meet Michigan. The question is, when is the next? I don't know.
Yeah.
To be honest, so
Yeah.
I'm hoping it'd be like 2-3 weeks.
Is it someone you've tried to get a hold of before and failed, or is it someone new that you haven't?
It's gonna be completely new.
Completely new.
Completely new. I'll drop one hint. He commented about the crew battle, and it was really, really funny. So, if you have a guess, don't say it publicly, because I don't want it to be spoiled. But I think if we can get this person on, it's going to be cute. That's all I can say.
Okay.
So, do you have any last words, Cheesecake?
No, I don't have any last words. It's been a pleasure, Gucci. This has been so fun. And I don't know if anyone knows this, but it's been my dream to be on Meet Michigan ever since Gucci first started the series back, like, how long ago was it?
3 years.
3 years ago, and I remember seeing it, and I was like, it'd be cool to be on Meet Michigan, and then here we are. I brought it back.
And again, you got like the best looking, best I think produced one that we're probably gonna offer for quite some time, if not ever.
Yeah, no, it's super awesome. This has been so fun. I'm so glad I could do it. And I shot my shot. I said, Gucci Gaming, I want to be on Meet Michigan. And
That's what sold me. I'm like, that's adorable. I
Yeah.
appreciate that.
yeah.
I liked it.
Well, so I think that's about it.
Yep.
I'm Greninja. No, I'm not. I'm
That-
Cheesecake. But
Close enough.
Yeah.
You're like one and the same.
yeah.
It's like Ash Greninja, but it's the Cheesecake Greninja.
Yeah, I need to tell Game Freak to make the Cheesecake Greninja. I don't know when they're going to do it.
That'd be cute.
I need to send in some fan mail. Make the Cheesecake Greninja. Trust me, it'll be worth it.
All of Michigan could get behind that.
Yeah, all like 300 people in Michigan Smash compared to like the millions of people that buy Pokemon games. We're
Minor details.
minor details.
Minor
yeah.
details.
Yeah.
So with that, season 3, episode 1 is done. Thank y'all for joining me. We'll probably upload this to YouTube super soon. I don't know what Jack's looking at. He doesn't actually do work. He's looking like a streamer over there. So with that, hopefully y'all have a good night. If you got any comments, questions, concerns about the next Meet Michigan, how to improve, any of that stuff, you can send it to me wherever the hell you feel like it. And with that, we're done.
All right.
Thank you, Cheesecake.
You're welcome. Have a good night, everyone.